Joe Budden. I hope I'm saying that right. Joe Budden TV. He had
Pump it up.
I'm not sure exactly who these ladies are, but he had some ladies on the podcast this time. And on one of the segments, they decided to jump into.
Hold on. He doesn't have. Well, he has. Let me explain. Joe Budden has gone as far to start his own network now.
Oh, it's a whole network.
Yeah, so this is the Joe Budden Network. In the right corner. So this is a podcast.
Oh, that's why it says
on
Joe
the
Budden
Joe
TV.
Budden Network.
Oh.
So this was his response to
Goals.
the Spotify deal.
Goals. Anyway, so he has these ladies on here, and one of the segments they get into is pretty much trashing gamers. They pretty much say gamers are losers. So I want to, real quick, so we get a little context here, watch the quick segment. I think it's like a 3-minute segment, and then let's talk about it. So here we go. This is where it starts. She started talking about PlayStations, the new PlayStation. Talking about us losing our minds over a PlayStation 5. We aren't that serious about nothing else.
Be in line for wedding dresses. Y'all bitches be in line for wedding dresses. I know this bitch stayed in line for all them goddamn rubber bands she had to collect to get them bands. She looked like a nigga in the trap hands who been working so hard because you know them bands for them decades. You know what I'm saying? Them dirty bands from that dirty money. She collected all of them shits around her legs.
Yo, it's funny because the girl on the right who's talking right now is the one who I thought was going to be.
I don't even care.
And she ended up being the one the most like understanding.
She tried to defend it a bit.
Who? The one with the rubber bands?
No, the one on the right with the jean top.
Yeah, the purple.
Have y'all dated men?
Dated men who played games.
No,
all
men
play games.
No, men.
Yeah.
Yes. I just want to stretch this bitch so far. Hell of a slingshot.
Mediocre dudes. Video games are for mediocre dudes.
She dressed like the bad guy from Rurouni Kenshin, from the bottom down.
She is. She's all burned up.
A great partner or a great lover?
Look at her. The only thing she looks like she's good at is a great cook.
She has to be. At least this girl's.
You be in line for a dress.
Shout out Grand
Y'all
Theft Auto.
buy out lip gloss the second it drops.
I was about to say, what about makeup for like?
How many hours you spend on your face?
The simple fact that like $50 can get you like only lipsticks and lip glosses at certain makeup places is insane.
The failed athletes of America. Oh.
I feel like that one was a low blow for her. Like she had a bad experience,
Right? She has some memories, some salty, a salty experience with some athlete.
Like someone who was an ex-athlete and was living out their lives.
Yeah, playing 2K. She's letting it out right now. Just hate, just pure hate.
I'll be honest with you. These bitches don't believe nothing they saying. They just found a topic they feel like they can be funny about.
It's not funny though.
But they feel like they could be funny about it. And they're overanalyzing.
Yeah, I was about to say
niggas just want to play the game.
Yeah, I was about to say Howard Jordans and I guess collecting Jordans synonymous to playing games.
I think they're just trying to talk about like spending
something
money
easy
on things. Yeah.
Look at this girl. She's just not having it. Y'all gotta do better. All right, it pretty much goes on for them. They're just I'm so glad I have an old man.
I told you, I think that girl just wants a dad. She's like, oh, he's 20 years older than me. He don't play no games. He just works on his money and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, I think you want a dad.
Yo, son,
somebody
first
to
off, I'll tell
Fill
you
that
what.
spot.
These bitches don't believe nothing they saying. And the truth of the matter is, the proof is in her pants, bro. If they believed in anything they had going on, they would have stopped her from wearing them pants before they got
What
to
if
the
those
set.
pants are comfy, bro? They
It
look
don't
comfy.
matter.
They look ugly, but they might be comfy.
She knew when she put them pants on that she was taking a risk. She knew it.
No,
She said, I'm coming out the house today,
Definitely.
and I got to look at everybody in their eyes, and I got to see what they really think about
She
these
didn't even
pants.
style it with
I'm wearing.
anything else. She's wearing a tank top.
She wore the Tan Balenciagas. She tried.
What is that? What are those?
Tan Balenciagas is like a ninja shoe. It looks like a fucking ninja boot. But goddamn, it's a nice shoe. It's a plain shoe. It's a nice shoe, casual. But she wore it with this goddamn, the slavery bond pants.
Oh.
Like, dude, I just don't know. This is like tan BDSM. Like, I just don't know. And then she wears it with a tank top. And she's not even comfortable with her body because she doesn't let her arms go out too far from her body when she's talking because she wants to cover up the fact that she feels she's fat. So now I'm really finna start going in on this. Never mind. That's not the place for that. Let me just say.
I was about to say.
She does not. They don't believe it. They're just talking. That's why she's just saying general shit like do better. And it's like a purse. There's no real analysis going on here.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of projection
all.
going on. Like they just had a bad experience with one particular guy who clearly has liked games, and so now they're hyper fixating or focusing on the fact that this man who treated me bad played games, so therefore all guys who play games are bad.
Yeah, I think the girl on the right's the only one who's like, well, no, I mean they can be pretty fun.
Yeah,
like,
she
they're kinda cool.
like
You're
John
having-
said, they were like no one believed what they were saying. Like she was obviously at the beginning like going along with it, just having fun. Then she was like, "Well, I mean, I played Grand Theft Auto. And I got memories." And they asked her like, "How long did you play it for?" Like 5 to 6 hours, a whole work shift. She was like, "Yeah, I mean, you got a lot of missions. You know, it's she's tried a little bit, I guess, to defend it, but to pretty much say like to generalize all men as losers because they play games makes no damn sense
That's
to me.
not what happened.
If you like,
She did not generalize all men as losers because they play video games. She generalized all men who play video games as losers. So there are men out there that she's okay with. They just don't play video games. The men that do are losers.
but what men don't play video games?
A lot.
Okay, then I'm deflecting a little bit here because I know a lot of guys that they
Yeah,
play
you
video
do.
games down to like simple Switch games or
Yep.
something like that to extreme like MMOs like World of Warcraft games.
Yep, but there's a lot
I
of
feel like
guys
every
who
guy
just
to
don't.
some extreme play, even 2K, like that's like
There are guys who play that, but there are guys who play that at their friend's house, or there are guys who just are comfortable not having a system.
okay, then I guess that's where the disconnect for me is in because I feel like even if you don't have a system, you still somehow play video games. Every guy I feel like plays video games, even if you don't own a system. Somehow,
Are you
either
breaking it down to as far as a phone game?
no, not even that's not a video game technically. But I get you're saying no. I'm saying like let's say I didn't have a system. Like I don't have my Xbox. We don't play COD. Instead, we go over to Levi's place and we play COD at his place. Technically speaking, we're still playing video games. We may own a system.
That's
Okay.
not what she's talking about.
Okay.
She's talking about the person who owns the system and is excited about the system and getting it. So whereas we are going to Levi's house to enjoy the system and play it,
Yeah.
we're comfortable going back to our house and not having it. Levi had to go get it. So in
had
this
to have it.
situation, we may still be able to date these ugly bitches, but if Levi wouldn't have a chance, is what she's saying. Because he spent
okay.
$500 on something he can use every day for multiple uses. You can use it, but you spent $500 on what? Leggings, makeup, and what?
Purse.
To hide your identity. You spent $500 to try and become a new person. I spent $500 to make the person I am comfortable.
To enjoy the person I am.
I
I don't know. I heard that beginning part where she was saying the guys who buy the game, like she did complain about the guys bending over backwards just to get access to this PlayStation 5, which
That's
I mean
what she
everyone
cons-
wants one because I
That's
want
what
one.
she considers as a gamer, is what I'm saying. Like,
But then-
she
but they
doesn't.
went on a-
Oh,
she's not,
she's looking at the extreme people.
Yeah,
There's that part where I'm like,
exactly.
all right,
Okay.
like some people like are putting like this material object on a pedestal, but women do it too with whatever they like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this new bag is like amazing. They put it in the seatbelt just like the guy would with his PS5 and
All
stuff
them
like
bitches
that.
got
It's the
their
same
nails
thing,
done.
just a different object.
All them bitches got their nails done, son.
Well, they got their nails done. They got
Their feet
designer
done.
clothes on.
Now,
You
I'll tell you
just
what,
call this
I'll
girl's
tell you
shoes
what.
out. They clearly got makeup
A
on
girl-
too. Probably makeup done before they got on.
A girl I've had over here,
Yeah.
$150 to get her toes and hands done.
What?
Yeah.
It costs that much to get, what is it called, mani-pedi?
She got a mani-pedi. She had a little...
$150.
She didn't even get the long fake nails.
How many magic
got
cards I
short
could buy
nails.
with $150?
She got short nails, and she just got like little rhinestones on them. $150 for her toes and her hand.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
And she
and
does it every 2
that
weeks.
lasts a month.
Every 2 weeks, $150.
Girls
Every
get,
2 weeks.
Girls
No,
get their.
okay,
I'm
that's-
sorry.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll tell
I'm
you the
sorry.
schedule. I'll
There's
tell
no
you the schedule.
comparison.
I'll tell you the
No.
schedule. Girls get their nails done and 150 is an extreme. She really takes care, like she cares about it. But I'll say on average, mani-pedi, hands and feet, tip, $80, $90 every 2 weeks.
Man, I couldn't make that.
And then on the third week, if you want to stretch it so you fill it in. So you get the same.
What do you mean
like,
fill it in?
the part here that starts to show.
Okay.
They
Oh, because the
fill
nail
it in.
grows.
Yeah,
I get
they
what you're
fill
saying.
it in.
Okay.
Boom.
Yeah, see, if I dated a girl who spent money like that, I'd be like, you cannot tell me anything.
About my gaming
if
habits,
I'm buying
yeah.
a game like once a month, if I'm doing, like, you can't say anything.
Honestly speaking, she got a PlayStation on her. Her jacket, I know alone her jacket is a bathing ape jacket with the running fox on it.
I see it.
That's probably like $300 itself, to something. And it's an aviator, it's a bomber.
Oh, that's what you meant. I was like, wait, what? What does she have a PlayStation on? But I get what you're saying.
So,
Yeah.
so homegirl's rubber band pants, I'm for sure somebody duped her out of some crazy money for that.
Yeah, that's at least 100.
Her Balenciagas are at least 400. You know what I'm saying? So that's a PlayStation. She got on at least a majority of a PlayStation. Shorty in the jeans, she's safe because she's kind of on our side, and plus she ain't wearing nothing.
See, I get the middle girl being like, all right, like your man's a loser if he's like buying this while you all don't have jobs and you guys are
That
suffering
makes
during the
sense.
pandemic. So I'm like,
Priorities.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay, then yeah, he is a loser because he can't freaking He's not
Prioritize.
an adult, you know, he's
Yeah.
not independent. But if he's got money still and he's still good, and you know what I mean, put some of that money back in the economy, get yourself a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox.
There's
Still giving jobs.
there's no analysis being done here. Like literally, her point
I agree
is
completely.
it's so simple and so general that she can't believe it because she's too old.
That goes back to what I said initially. I feel like they're just like had a bad experience, and from that bad experience, they decide to have the semblance of a funny comedic conversation. Which
They wouldn't have had that conversation with a nigga there.
I think Joe Budden wouldn't have allowed that
That's what
conversation
I'm
if he was
trying to tell
there.
you. Like they wouldn't have had that conversation with a man there because he would
You
have
know what would have
like,
been
"What are y'all
awesome if
talking
Joe Budden
about?"
would have had that conversation while he's like playing the PS5?
He would have
He's
let
like,
them
all right, we're
talk.
gonna roll this, but I'm gonna be playing this. At the same time." Yo, so thanks for watching a clip of FDT. If you like what you heard, be sure to subscribe, like the clip, leave a comment, and check out our page for more content. Tune into full episodes of FDT released every Friday on Podbean, iTunes, and Spotify. Peace.